chosen one. Listen carefully. This is not about fear. This is about wisdom. You feel urgency in your spirit lately. Not panic, not anxiety. Urgency, as if something is accelerating behind the scenes. As if doors are positioning themselves. As if timing is tightening and you are not imagining it. But hear this clearly. When increase begins, silence must increase with it. There are moments in life when growth should be celebrated loudly, and there are moments when growth must be protected quietly. You are approaching a season of visible elevation, not overnight, not magically, but strategically. Opportunities will begin to align. Ideas will sharpen, connections will shift, resources will multiply. And when that happens, your greatest protection will not be announcement. It will be discretion. Not everyone who claps for your vision is assigned to your destiny. Not everyone who smiles at your progress can handle your prosperity. Not everyone who asks about your plans deserves access to them. There is a difference between support and surveillance, between encouragement and curiosity, between alignment and attachment. And discernment will matter more than excitement. When your finances begin to change, when your lifestyle begins to elevate, when your influence begins to expand, do not rush to prove it. Silence builds empires. Noise attracts interference. You must understand something deeper. Wealth is not just money. It is momentum. It is positioning. It is leverage. It is access. And access attracts attention. Attention attracts energy. And not all energy is constructive. Some will celebrate you publicly but compete with you privately. Some will ask questions not to understand you, but to measure you. Some will draw close not to grow with you, but to benefit from you. This is not paranoia. This is preparation. When abundance begins to flow, boundaries must become stronger. You do not owe explanations. You do not owe breakdowns of your income. You do not owe visibility into your strategies. You do not owe justification for your elevation. Your responsibility is stewardship, not performance. There is power in being underestimated. There is safety in being overlooked. There is freedom in moving quietly. You have spent enough time proving yourself. This next season is not about proving. It is about preserving. Preserve your focus. Preserve your peace. Preserve your plans. You will feel tempted to share, to announce, to validate your progress through visibility. Resist that impulse. Let results speak without commentary. Let growth unfold without exposure. Let elevation mature without applause. The strongest foundations are built out of sight. The most stable structures are formed in silence. And you are building something that must not be rushed by external pressure. 3 minutes left is not about a clock. It is about readiness. You are closer than you think. Closer to breakthrough. Closer to financial expansion. Closer to independence. But closeness requires caution. When you rise, rise with humility. When you gain, gain with gratitude. When you grow, grow with guarded wisdom. Not secrecy rooted in fear, silence rooted in strategy. Because when you get rich, your circle will test your discernment. Your opportunities will test your discipline. Your influence will test your character. And the ones who move quietly last longer. This message is not telling you to hide. It is telling you to protect. Protect your ideas before they are fully formed. Protect your income before it stabilizes. Protect your plans before they are complete. Not everyone deserves early access. Let them see the finished structure, not the blueprint. In the next part, you will understand why premature exposure can delay destiny and how silence multiplies what announcement can diminish. Stay steady, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay quiet. Chosen one. Now listen even more carefully, because the warning is not about money alone. It is about momentum. When increase enters your life, it rarely announces itself loudly at first. It begins subtly. A new idea, a sharper instinct, a sudden opportunity, an unexpected connection. Small openings. But small openings lead to large shifts. And if you expose the seed before it roots, you weaken its growth. Not everyone needs to know what is forming. Not everyone needs access to your elevation in progress. Not everyone needs updates on your expansion. Premature exposure invites premature opinions. And opinions create doubt. Doubt slows execution. Execution delayed weakens momentum. Momentum is fragile in its early stage. That is why silence is strategy. You must understand this. Some people do not attack your vision directly. They question it casually. They joke about it lightly. They minimize it subtly. And subtle discouragement is more dangerous than open opposition. When you are rising, even small negativity can distract your focus. And focus is currency. When wealth begins to grow, attention increases. Requests increase. Expectations increase. Comparison increases. Some will assume access. Some will assume entitlement. Some will assume partnership. But elevation requires filtration. Your heart can remain generous. Your circle must become selective. Generosity without boundaries creates exhaustion. Wealth without discretion creates vulnerability. The moment you begin to see visible progress, resist the urge to display it. Because display attracts dependency. Display attracts envy. Display attracts unnecessary energy. Move quietly. Upgrade quietly. Invest quietly. Build quietly. Let the outcome speak when it is solid. There is power in letting people underestimate you. There is advantage in moving without constant validation. There is freedom in protecting your strategies. You are not called to isolation. You are called to wisdom. Choose who knows what. Choose who sees what. Choose who enters your next level. And choose carefully. When finances increase, relationships shift. When status increases, dynamics change. When stability increases, expectations grow. You must remain grounded. Do not allow pride to expose you. Do not allow excitement to overshare. Do not allow ego to broadcast. Silence preserves clarity. Clarity preserves direction. Direction preserves destiny. This is not about fear. It is about discipline. You are approaching a season where your life will look different, more stable, more structured, more secure. But security is not strengthened by announcement. It is strengthened by consistency. Let your habits grow stronger. Let your discipline sharpen. Let your investments mature. Keep your peace louder than your success. And remember this, the loudest in the room are rarely the most secure. The quiet builders are the ones who last. When you get rich, stay humble, stay selective, stay composed, celebrate privately, strategize carefully, move intentionally. You do not need applause to confirm progress. You need patience to sustain it. 3 minutes left was not about panic. It was about preparation. Preparation for elevation. Preparation for responsibility. Preparation for stewardship. And you are ready. But readiness requires restraint. If you feel that increase is near, if you sense momentum forming, if you know deep down something is about to expand, then anchor yourself in discipline. Protect what is forming. Let growth mature in silence. And when the time is right, the results will speak louder than any announcement ever could. Chosen one, build quietly, rise steadily, and tell no one until it is undeniable.